Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy TyLoTheGentleman. For all y'all that want a piece of One Piece, welcome to Wano Piece. Before we even start this video, I want to give a shout out to the Wano Piece Pirate Crew. If you want to join the Wano Piece Pirate Crew, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below.
Do it! Just do it!
This week, we are recapping chapters 221 through 240. Okay, so when we last left off, Zoro, Sanji, Luffy, and Masira all got eaten by a giant turtle. Somehow, they get out of the turtle's mouth, which is good because that means there's more One Piece.
Quick maths!
And Masira says that they can't leave. They can't leave because Masira doesn't want them to take the stuff that they took off the ship because he's the one scavenging for the stuff on the ship and he wants it. What kind of sets them free is it instantly turns night out of nowhere. So it turns night. We find out that it's a giant cloud that causes it, that's so huge that it causes it to go nighttime everywhere in this one area. So it's nighttime. They see three giant figures, or what appears to be three giant figures in the distance. While all this stuff is going on with Masira and everybody's doing their thing, Nico Robin sneaks on Masira's ship and steals his eternal pose that's headed for Jaya, or Jaya. Now, when they get to Jaya, Jaya is this town that is known for just having a bunch of pirates and bad people be there, just acting out of pocket. When they get there, they see three birds fall out of the sky, and it appears that there's some sniper from long distance just shooting birds for fun. That's not very cool. You shouldn't shoot animals unless you're gonna eat them.
Oh, hell no!
Actually, when they're headed to Jaya, they get to the place called Mocktown. Mocktown is actually the place with all the outlaws. It has no laws. It's a bunch of savages running around, fights breaking out, some big strong guy beating up somebody. There's this one guy, he's passing out apples that explode. Luckily, the one he gave Luffy didn't explode, thank goodness.
Got him!
Then they run into Bellamy. Bellamy is this guy that's just like, he makes all these weird faces. He's all like, bleh, bleh. And I'm like, bruh, what is that? Like, what are you doing? When they get there, Zoro, Luffy, and Nami head into the city. And Nami asks them, hey, don't fight when we're here. So they promise not to fight, which you know is hard for Zoro and Luffy. Like, these guys, anybody looks at them sideways, they're ready to put them out. Word is spreading around that Luffy has 30 million as a bounty. So Bellamy, the pirate, comes looking for Luffy in order to test him to see if he's worthy of being a Bellamy, like one of the Bellamy pirates. And what happens is, since they promised Nami they wouldn't fight, Luffy and Zoro get whooped, like really, really whooped, to the point where Nami had to drag them out because they didn't fight Bellamy.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So everybody's laughing at them, talking all this smack. Luffy meets this guy. Just before then, Luffy meets some big fat guy who thinks that he's gonna be the next Shichibukai. Reason being is because they just got rid of Crocodile, right? So there's an open seat in the 7 gods of the seas. So that means there's only 6 right now, and we need one more. So this guy that Luffy was talking to was talking about how he wants to be it. Later on, we find out that this guy is actually Blackbeard. And Blackbeard is the guy that Luffy's brother, Fire Fist Ace, is looking for because he broke away from the Whitebeard pirates. Now, Blackbeard's plan is to defeat Luffy in order to become the next, this one of the 7 god pirates, or the 7 pirate gods. He wants to become one of them in order to get his status. He'll be a Shichibukai. So basically, he can do what he wants as long as he does what the government tells him to do. Nico Robin goes looking around, and she finds out that Brand Cricket is the guy you need to know in order to get to the Sky Island. Because what happens is when that ship falls out of the sky that we talked about last time, they want to find out where this Sky Island is and how to get there. So people are laughing at them. People are laughing, saying there's no Sky Island. You guys are crazy. You guys are ridiculous. Especially Bellamy. Bellamy doesn't like people talking about fantasies, as he calls them. He feels like that's a disgrace to pirates, and pirates should focus on reality. Now, what happens is, after this, they go look for Cricket. Now, when they find Cricket, Cricket tells them the stories about how the Sky Island was and how he's trying to figure out if it's real or not because of his ancestor causing a lot of people to feel like his family was just a bunch of loonies. Manga and Cricket teaches them how to get to the Sky Island. And it's a very meticulous, you have to do everything exactly right. So you have to meet at this one spot, go in a whirlpool, the whirlpool explodes you up, and you have to get inside the big cloud that covers is actually an island up there. So you have to get in there in a certain amount of time. Everything has to happen at the same exact time, or else you'll fall back down and crash into the sea and die.
That's a lot of damage.
Before they do that, while they're looking for, they have to go find a south bird. Now, the south bird always points south. This is the only way they can kind of get a general idea of where they're going to get to the place where the water erupts. So, they get the south bird, and while they're getting the south bird, all this crazy stuff in the forest is happening. The south bird's like getting other animals to attack them. They finally capture the south bird, but while they're doing that, Bellamy, the Bellamy pirates, they come and put the whooping on Manga and Cricket and his friends. So when they do that, they steal a piece of gold from him, a piece of gold that looks like a south bird, and it's from the Sky Island. So Luffy's mad at this point, so he runs back into town and just lays it on Cricket. Calls him out. No, not Cricket. He lays it on Bellamy. He runs back into town and whoops Bellamy's behind. Like, people are like, wait, what? He hits him with one punch. I mean, we're watching One Piece and he hits him with one punch. I mean, this is crazy. So Bellamy comes running at him and just boom!
The ting goes.
Knocked him out, and everybody's like, wait, nah, stop playing, get up. Nah, stop playing, get up. And he's just laid out. It's actually kind of funny because Bellamy was acting all, I'll beat up anybody, I got it all, and blah, blah, blah. One of those bullies that do a lot of talking. Sometimes they back it up, so he actually gets put down. Now, when that happens, people start getting word in the town that Luffy's actually worth 100 million and Zoro's actually worth 60 million. Now, when this happens, the guy Blackbeard from before decides to go chase after Luffy. So he goes to chase after Luffy. Now it switches to a different scene. Now in this another scene, we learn about the 5 Elder Stars. The 5 Elder Stars they control the 7 pirate gods, or the Shichibukai, right? They control them. They are the highest political power in the world. So they control everything that is happening. So when you have someone like Luffy going around and taking out Shichibukai without the proper authority, it causes people to lose money. You know what I mean? Lose money or lose whatever's going on, and it could possibly cause chaos because things aren't being ran according to plan. So what happens is they're raising the bounty on Luffy, so someone goes and takes him out. Now, since Blackbeard wants to become a Shichibukai, his first step is to try and impress the 5 Elder Stars. The 5 Elder Stars call a meeting of the pirate gods. So they call all the Shichibukai together. Kuma, Flamingo, and Hawkeye show up. Another guy named Luffy also shows up. He's actually a part of the Blackbeard Pirates. Now, the Blackbeard Pirates, we already know what their agenda is. They want Blackbeard to become a Shichibukai. He broke away from Whitebeard. Whitebeard is actually currently, him and Red Hair Shanks revealed themselves, and they're both currently trying to set up a meeting to meet themselves. So they're trying to have a meeting, and also the Shichibukai and the world government are also trying to have a meeting. Now, Luffy tells them that Blackbeard wants to be a Shichibukai. Just kind of stepping up and saying, hey, we're going to handle something for you, and you're going to give us what we want.
Make your dreams come true!
Luffy was known for being a very violent policeman in the West Blue, and then he got exiled and joined the Blackbeard Pirates. I'm wondering how this all is going to play out, because Hawkeye's just went and met Red Hair Shanks, if y'all remember, a few, maybe 100 chapters ago, and told him that Luffy is out and about, and he's also Shichibukai. So I wonder if they, at some point, he's going to have to pick a side. That's going to be cool to see. Oh, another thing is, Flamingo, when he came in, he was choking one of the officers, or one of the Marines. He was just choking one of them. He came in like Darth Vader. So I'm wondering exactly what his power is, but he was not touching the guy, and the guy was definitely choking. And then he controlled the guy to the point where the guy was about to fight one of the other officers. And then he was told to calm down. We also meet Dai Buddha, the Commander General of the Marines, and his second in command. So that's pretty cool. These are very, very high-ranking officials that we're meeting, and they're having this meeting with the Shichibukai to try and figure out the problem of the Straw Hat Pirates. Now, switching back, the Blackbeard Pirates catch up to Luffy and his friends, but they make it into this whirlpool just in time and get shot up into the sky and land on Sky Island. They meet a few people in Sky Island. They meet Sue, the Cloud Fox, and Coney's, a lady that I guess the Sky Fox is her pet, and they also meet her father. They become real close to these people, and they're going to get some sky food, so that's pretty cool. And they have a waiver. A waiver is like this, it's like a motorbike, but for the clouds. It's pretty cool. And they couldn't really do much with that. Only Nami could really use it. Luffy almost died using it, because he can't swim in the clouds. He can't swim in the clouds. He can't swim in the White Sea. He can't swim in the White Sea. And he can't swim in the Blue Sea. It's crazy. Let's see. They spoke of a holy land where God lives, where the God lives, and that's where Nami disappeared to, and that is where these chapters ended. So it was a lot of power-packed stuff going on in these chapters. A big setup. These 20 chapters set up a lot. You got the Shichibukai having their meeting with the world government, and you got Blackbeard pirates revealing themselves. We have Luffy meeting Blackbeard face-to-face, meeting Bellamy face-to-face, and then also finding the Sky Island, which is a beautiful, beautiful place. Let me catch you up on the short comics. Basically, all that's happening is Octopaco punches Hachi, and the Catfish Village show their appreciation by giving Hachi a ship. Also, Wapol is back, and he's just eating everything. And I don't know what his issue is, but he's going around just eating everything, terrorizing villages and people everywhere. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite parts of these 20 chapters were. And if you want to join the One Piece Pirate Crew, you know what to do. Just hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching this one. Peace.